Our Humanitarian group, on the other hand, that's Gift of the Givers, is deploying to the Northern Cape. A state of disaster has been declared within the province after devastating floods. Roads, houses, farms, including schools, had been affected. Aviwe Mtila, our senior reporter, is travelling with the Gift of the Givers. He joins us now for an update. And colleague, good morning to you. What is the extent of the damage and this devastation that's been seen there?
Well, it's the worst flood since 1974, we are told. In fact, we are at the Fireblade Aviation Center, where we're about to leave for the John Daulo Gaetsewe district in Kuruman, where we understand a flood has caused just ravage all around there. We understand that the infrastructure has been damaged, roads closed off, as well as other municipal services that can't be rendered at this time because of the extent of the damage, electricity in some of the areas. But the ripple effect has left a lot of districts and villages, in fact, just stranded there with no way to access proper living. Hence, this humanitarian aid provided by the Gift of the Givers, where we're heading now. But just to get more information, I am joined by the Director of Operations here at the Fireblade Aviation Center, where we'll be leaving just in a moment. In terms of what's going to happen on the ground, can you just give us more detail?
Good morning, sir. Yes, we were called yesterday by Dr. Philip Erasmus from Air Mercy Service Cape Town, and he put me in touch with Mr. Ali from Gift of the Givers. And Mr. Ali requested urgent support for a helicopter to go and deliver some food parcels and foodstuffs around the areas which you rightfully said were cut off from the community, were cut off from any other towns, etc. So Mr. Nicky Oppenheimer gracefully sponsored his helicopter. And when we will take off here, about 2 hours flight to Kuruman, and then we will arrive at the Kuruman airfield, where all the trucks and the foodstuffs are waiting for us. And today's task, with myself and Zolani, the other pilot, and our engineer, we will be transporting foodstuffs the whole day in the area, which Mr. Ali will explain to us and point out to us which area we need to deliver the foodstuffs.
Now, I understand we're traveling with the AW139 helicopter, and the pilot is going to be Golani Vundla. I just want to understand, maybe when we arrive there, how will the aid be transported, and just maybe the impact from the helicopter.
Okay, so because the roads are cut off, what we usually use is the helicopter to move the food around. So wherever they've accumulated the food, we'll pick up that food, take it in about a ton at a time, and wherever we need to go drop it off, we'll move to that area, drop off the food, and then move whatever else that we need to move.
Do we know how much food is there on the ground? You mentioned a ton at a time, and the capacity that this helicopter can carry.
Yes, we believe that there's something between 3 to 6 tons of food, so that is quite a substantial amount of food that is supposed to be delivered. But the capability of this machine, I think that we will be able to do everything today, depending on the distances we have to travel to deliver the parcels.
Thank you very much. The Director of Operations, Johnny Lang, just telling us some of the operational details as we head to Kuruman to provide aid given by the Gift of the Givers, as well as a contribution from the Oppenheimers, the AW139 helicopter that you see here, just to assist the villages that are stranded without food. We understand some between 3 to 6 tons of food is going to be distributed just to alleviate and help some of those villages.
All right, senior eNCA reporter Aviwe Mtila, thank you for this update.